All right, y'all. Last week I showed you how to line the back of your neck underneath your beard area here and your lip line, just kind of cleaning it up a little bit. Today I'm going to show you how to do behind your ear and these angles here in the front of your hairline, including across the front. So let's get to it. I've kind of started already a little bit for the sake of time, just kind of want to get into it. And so again, got my trusty mirror. See that? That's kind of what you go through when you're a traveling barber, going through customs. They don't care nothing about your stuff. All right, so you want to place the clipper on the back of your neck. Again, place it on the line that you want to see, the line that you're trying to create. Keep it as wide as possible, meaning make sure that you brush the hair so that the hair will be extended. When I get to the middle area back here, right behind my ear, I switch to a corner, this corner here. I switch to a corner and I just lightly touch it going around. And all I want to do is get the extended hair. I don't want to go too high. Put the mirror down, bring your ear down like this, bring it back, and again, using the corner, make that line meet the line that you created previously. Opposite corner, opposite direction. You don't want to go too high. Be very, very careful. I like to go down to like the middle of my ear in the front. Now I like to take my mirror, switch hands, and do the back side of my beard. Just touching it very lightly like this. Go all the way down. Again, touching it very lightly so you don't cut yourself or scar. Underneath here. Clean this going up like that. And you just want to be right above the Adam's apple. Keeping it very low. You can do both sides if you want to, or you can perfect one side and then go on to the next. For the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and just go around. Same thing, opposite side. Like so. Now, when I get to the front, I want to look first at where my hair already is so that I can make an even assessment of where I want my line to be. I want my angles here, of course my corners, and then across the front. I like to use the corner of the clipper so that I can get this area. Put the corner down and just kind of lightly touch going back. And as I'm going back, I'm using the clipper, holding it really lightly, using the clipper, using the corner, and just cleaning that up like that. And it makes a really clean line. You can go up from the bottom, again using the corner. just like that. Going to the other side. What I like to do is kind of make a little line here. Straight across to the other side, balancing them out, right across the face. And using the mirror over here. Same technique. A little bit goes a long way, so you don't want to do too much. Again, just kind of tap it. Step back, have a look. Make sure it's even. Same thing from the other side. I want to bring my ear down using the corner. Just go right above my ear and just clean that up. Same thing to the front, using the corner right above my ear. Clean this area. Now that my corners, or excuse me, now my angles are done, I can work on the front, on the corners. What I want to do is, again, take a step back so I can see, make an assessment. Lots of new growth here in the corners, so I can get a really nice, clean line there. I want to use that new growth and kind of create my guideline using the corner of my eye here, and the same thing on the other side here. Across the front. I like to use my comb so that I could like make a little line here to follow. Sometimes I'll put, you could put like chalk or something here and make that line. Start in the middle and go to your corner. My eye here, and I want to stop. Same thing on the other side. Go to the corner. My eye there, and stop. It's really light. I'm going to bring this line right here outside the corner of my eye. Lay my clipper there flat. Slightly angled. In like that. Same thing on the other side. And as you can see, I'm lining this really, really light. I'm not taking it far back. I'm not trying to be too defined. I just want to kind of make it neat. You see that little there. So I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Again, not too far, not too defined. Same thing on the other side. Tapping it really lightly. Like so. Really light. You guys don't want to do too much. These quarantine haircuts can kill you. There's no need to be patient and wait out your barber if you're going to end up ruining your hair yourself. So you don't want to do too much. Tapping it really lightly. And just barely making it. Just barely making a difference. Like so. Now, look at my balance. Looks pretty good. Just a little touch right here. Take my mirror. Little touch right here. Using the corners. You gotta make sure that you have good quality clippers, professional grade. Looks neat enough to me. Other side. So again, I'm leaving this, the interior part, I'm leaving that alone. I'm letting this fill in. Let me see what happens next couple weeks. But that's it. Neat enough? I think so.